Hello everyone, this is Prodigious TCC, that's Prodigious the Trading Card Collector. Today we're taking a look at a Japanese match. The one player is playing with the new 151 Snorlax. So I thought we'd take a look at it and see what we think. So the person on the right is starting with a Maractus and the person on the left is starting with a Miraidon. Yep. Person on the right is getting level ball, going to grab another Ralts, putting an Artisan down and grabbing another Maractus. So the thing about Maractus, why they're doing Maractus and Snorlax, is Maractus has the ability, or the attack, discard tool cards. For each tool card you discard, this attack does 50 more damage. And then the Snorlax, the 151 Snorlax, is on your turn. You can get two leftovers from the discard pile, put them back in your hand. So kind of stocking up with your tool cards back in your hand and then discarding them for this attack, getting them back the next turn type thing. That is kind of what they're going for here. So they're going to attach energy for turn, attach an EXP share to the other Maractus, and pass. The other player is Ultra Balling away a Manaphy and a Sky Seal Stone, grabbing a Miraidon, using Miraidon's ability Tandem Unit to grab another Miraidon and a Raikou, then using the other Miraidon's ability to get a Mareep and getting a Big Charm and Electricity Generator with the Arven. Using an Electricity Generator to look at the top 5 cards, I believe, and attaching absolutely no electricity energy to the benched Pokemon, completely whiffing that electric generator. Now passing the turn. So they are going to evolve up into the Krylia, get a Ralts with the Artisan, attach an energy for turn. They're going to Iono. So shuffle both your hands, put them at the bottom of your deck, and draw equal to your prizes, so both getting 6. Going to get rid of a Nest Ball to draw 2 cards, put down another Maractus, and swing for 20. Okay. And then a player is going to Ultra Ball away maybe a Penny and an Electric Energy to get the Flaffy, and going to use a Flaffy's ability to attach an energy from the discard to a Pokemon, or Beach Court, which then has 1 less retreat on all your Pokemon. Attaching from the discard of Flaffy from your hand, retreating with the Beach Court, and then now you can use the Fleet-Footed ability to draw an extra card with the Raikou, using Electricity Generator. Let's see if they whiff it this time. Nope, okay. Attaching an energy to Miraidon from the Electricity Generator, and going to swing for 180? 180. Taking the knockout on that Maractus, the energy goes to the other Maractus because of the EXP share. So now that Maractus is ready to swing away. So now the player is going for an Artisan again, attaching an EXP share to the other Maractus, going up to the Krylia. Professor's researching their hand to get a brand new hand. There's 1 leftovers in the discard pile right now, it looks like. Getting rid of another leftovers with refinement, refining the level ball. There's a Snorlax right there, so they can get 2 leftovers back from the discard pile, which I believe is all they have. I think they only have 2 in there. Using Artisan to get another Snorlax, so they can get all 4 leftovers back if they need to. Attaching for turn, and they've got 1 extra in their hand, so swinging for 150 on the Raikou. Okay. Okay. And then going to Fleet-Footed to draw a card, getting a Pachirisu from the Artisan, going to Serena away a couple cards to draw 3 more cards, getting another Flaffy, nice. using Flaffy's ability to attach a energy from the discard pile, using a Jet Energy to put the Pachirisu into play. Pachirisu basically has the exact same attack as the Raikou, except it's only your bench Pokemon. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so 100, and then the 10 on top of that. So 110, knocking out that Maractus. Energy goes to the one with the EXP share on it. They're going to refine away a Professor's Research and then use a Super Rod to get back the Maractuses that were knocked out. Going to use Artazone to grab one of those Maractuses, attach an energy for turn. Going to get rid of the Artazone and get the Shopping Center. The Shopping Center lets you remove a tool from a Pokemon and put it back in your hand. And then is going to Iono. They get 6 and their opponent gets 4. Going to refine away a Leftovers, it looked like, and then use the ability to get rid of the EXP share off of the one Pokemon and attaching it to the other. And then using the Snorlaxes to get 4 Leftovers back from the graveyard and attacking with the Maractus for 200 points of damage to knock out the Pachirisu. I mean, if you can get them back each turn, why not use them? I mean, something could happen, but like you could lose a Snorlax and you can't get back some, and you use some, but why not? Anyways, I missed that while I was talking about why or why not to use 4 Leftovers when the opponent only has 100 or only has 70 HP. Anyways, so that is knocked out. They are promoting up the Raikou using the fleet-footed ability to draw an extra card, using Flaffy to attach an energy from the graveyard or from the discard pile to the Miraidon. They retreated, attached a Jet Energy to that, and then attaching another energy from the Flaffy from the discard pile, attaching the Big Charm, which now is a 270 for the Miraidon, 270 HP for the Miraidon, and then Hisuian Heavy Ball grabbing Radiant Greninja from the prizes, playing down Radiant Greninja, and Super Rodding back the Pachirisu and the Miraidon into the deck. Going to Iono, so they get 4, opponent gets 5. All right, and then I would assume, I mean, you can just, electric generator. Let's see, I doubt they're gonna whiff this one, right? They've been through enough of their deck that they should be good. Okay, yeah, they got 1. And they are going to attach it to the Raikou? Oh, Miraidon. Miraidon's, that has 2, yep. And then concealed cards, getting rid of the energy to draw 2 cards, and then attacking for 220 points of damage. So with the gift energy, they get to draw up till they have 7 cards in their hand. They are getting rid of the Maractus that was knocked out, obviously, and promoting up the other Maractus that is now ready to attack. Going to Hisuian Heavy Ball, getting a Maractus from the prizes, level balling, refining. They refined away the level ball to grab 2 cards, and then they refined away, what was the second refinement? Refine a level ball, grab 2 cards, refine a energy, get 2 cards, level balling for another Maractus. And then using Zinnia's Resolve, you can play this card only if you discard 2 other cards from your hand. Draw a card for each of your opponent's Pokemon in play. So I think they have a full bench of 6, like full bench of 5 and then 6. Yep, so they get to draw 6 cards off of that, which is nice. And then going to remove that tool card, attach it to the other. Okay, no energy for turn at the moment. There it is, energy for turn, getting back the 4. Wow, getting back the 4 leftovers from the discard pile, and then also had 2 extra EXP shares. So that is 300 points of damage to knock out that Miraidon. It had 270, so either 250 or 300. 250 wouldn't work, so I had to go for that 300. And then they are promoting up the other Miraidon, going to boss's orders out a Snorlax. That makes sense. Get rid of the ability to draw back some of those leftovers. Going to put another Miraidon on the bench with the other Miraidon's tandem unit, and they need to they used both Flaffies to get energy onto the Miraidon, and then attached an energy for turn and knocked out that Snorlax. Okay, so now you can only get 2 leftovers back from the discard pile, unless you can get another Snorlax on the bench. They are promoting up another Maractus. I mean, that's all they're promoting, so it's the only option. So what are they doing to get that back? Or get another one? I don't know how many they run. Super Rod, okay, so there goes the Snorlax back into the deck. And then Nest Ball, Raihan to get an energy from the discard pile, attach it to the Maractus, and then a Nest Ball from the Raihan to get the Snorlax back out. So now you can get your 4 leftovers back. Attach an energy to the Snorlax and removed the EXP share back to their hand with the shopping center, and then used both of the Snorlaxes to get the 4 leftovers back out of the discard pile, and then going to be swinging for 250 points of damage, and that's knockout. So now the person on the left has 2 prizes left. The person on the right has 1 prize left, but everything on the person on the right plays is a 1 prizer, so there is a chance. Because they can do 200 damage, so if they can boss out anything, the Maractus player, if they can boss out anything or take out that Raikou, there it is right there, but we'll have to see. So attaching energy with the Flaffy, using the concealed cards, and then using the other Flaffy. No, bossing orders out a Snorlax with the energy on it for the knockout, I would assume. Retreating into the Miraidon, attaching an energy to the Raikou, 220 for the knockout. So promoting up the Maractus. Okay. So you need to get us that Snorlax back to get the 4 leftovers, and then you need to boss into anything. It's the only way you can, well, unless you have another tool card in your hand, because you need to do 250 for the Miraidon, or less than 100 for everything else. You could do just 1 tool card if you could for the Raikou. Yeah, so I mean, it really depends on what they have in their hand. They are refining. Oh, now they are out of cards. Okay, there is nothing left in their deck. So, getting 2 leftovers back from the Snorlax. And then that's a giant hand. I mean, is there any, like, because if it attacks the Miraidon, 150 on the Miraidon, I guess it did not have a boss's orders. So that looks like that is it. That is game. All they have to do is not get anything on the board. They will retreat into the Raikou and swing for knockout. 180? Yeah, I think. But anyways, yeah, that is, that was that. I mean, if they had a boss, the Maractus player could have won, but obviously they did not have anything like that, or even a escape rope. Anything like that would have won them the game. Super close in the end. Very interesting way to use the Snorlax's ability to get the leftovers back from the discard pile. Great way to actually utilize those leftovers, those tool cards, with the Maractus, making them swingable, basically. So very interesting setup. Let's see if they have a deck. Yes, they do. In the end here. Oh, Okay, no bosses, orders, or escape ropes. If I was them, I would maybe take out a professor's research and throw in a boss. We got 4 leftovers, 4 EXP shares, and 1 bravery charm. So you can do 200, 450 points of damage. But these 200 can always come back to you because they only run 2 Snorlaxes as well. Interesting, very interesting layout for the deck. I would definitely probably get rid of Professor's Research for a boss, and then maybe get rid of maybe get rid of a level ball or something for an escape rope, just so you have that ability to switch out, because they really needed it at the end there. They really needed it. And then do they have a profile for the other deck? Nope, just this one. Okay, well, I hope you guys enjoyed that look at the new 151 Snorlax and see how it can be utilized with the Maractus. Very interesting combination, can be used pretty well if you can get it a little bit better. If you can just change a couple cards to make it a little bit stronger and whatnot, I think it has not potential as a meta deck, but potential as a fun deck to play against your friends kind of thing. Anyways, my name has been Prodigious TCC. That's Prodigious, the trading card collector. And until I see you next time, have a fantastic day.